We are Campto from Good News Camp, and this is vlog number...
Just like puppies barking at the moon, blink my eyes and he will be 6 months soon. 2 different eyes, a colorful charade. No one's as cute as him anyway. Hey Jan Sports and Cran Sorters. I'm Rusty. Oh my gosh, is it real? Are we actually vlogging? Is it happening? Yes, it is. I want to start off today's vlog by thoroughly apologizing for the lack of vloggage, the lack of videos in the past week and a half or so. As I mentioned on the last vlog, camp just is crazy. Camp is extremely demanding on my time, and I don't necessarily have that extra, not really time to film it, but really the extra like 3 to 5 hours it takes to edit these vlogs. So I apologize. I didn't make it explicitly clear that I would sort of be taking a break from vlogging, because really that wasn't the plan. It just sort of evolved into that. Lens is dirty. Back today though, doing a quick vlog, and then over the next 2 weeks, we still have 2 more weeks of camp, so over the next 2 weeks, Sweet Bear and I, we're gonna do our best to hopefully put up 2 videos per week. A Day in the Word is off for right now. Friday videos are off for right now, so we can get through camp, but hopefully 2 vlogs per week. Let's roll the intro. Hey team.
What up, my peeps?
You surely still know how to do the intro.
Welcome to Storytime with Sweet Bear. I'm Sweet Bear. Let's take some questions.
First question's rolling in from Snapchat.
From the Snoop Shoot itself.
If you were a donut, what flavor would you be and why?
Excellent question. This might even be my favorite Storytime with Sweet Bear question. I have to say, I always go with either the classic vanilla or strawberry with sprinkles. But I think if I were to choose to be one, I would be the Fruit Loop donut from Voodoo Donuts that we tried when we were in Austin on the vlog. Go back and watch it. It was one of the most amazing donuts I've ever eaten. So I think I'd choose that one. John, what would you choose?
I'd be a Long John. This one comes from Twitter. Sean asks, what are your guys' love languages?
Sean, good question. So my love language is quality time. And I used to say physical touch, but that is not one of mine. But I used to say that in high school. Do you remember?
I think gifts are yours.
I think gifts. I think it goes quality time, gifts, and then words of affirmation. What else was there?
Acts of service.
Ooh. Quality time, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch.
Yeah.
Yours?
My biggest one is words of affirmation, and then just with you, physical touch.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone else touching me. Don't hug me, don't do anything.
That's not true. You don't mind hugs.
But I don't get filled by it. Next question. Other than your wedding, most memorable moment together to date?
I think,
I don't like questions like this.
Why?
Because it's asking you to rank your experiences.
No, it's not saying rank. Just we'll say
what is the most?
Instead of the most, we'll say a really memorable moment.
That I like better.
Okay. Do you have one?
Going on tour together.
Yeah, I'd say like moving from New York. Also, like, this is gonna sound so stupid, but we combined our finances when we were engaged, and that was like a huge step for us.
Something I would like to get better at doing is like cataloging those big moments.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the vlog, so that helps, but like cataloging the day we get a dog.
Yeah.
Cataloging the day we sign our first mortgage. Cataloging, you know, in some sort of physical way. I think that'd be cool. That really didn't answer the question.
No,
but
sorry.
Thank you for helping us discover something we would want to do. Andy asks, who's more competitive? Wait
You would
a second.
say me?
Can we have a debate on this?
Sure.
I think I'm more naturally competitive. I think I have better control over my competitiveness than you do.
But here's the thing. I'm not competitive in that, like, I get mad at other people. I get mad at myself when I feel like I'm not doing the best I can.
I also feel that my competitiveness often manifests itself in a motivating way.
Yeah, mine's
and I think yours is more in like a self-defeating way.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think I'm definitely more competitive.
I think so too.
Yeah. Any other questions? She's a sweet bear. And I love love her so much. Never ever gonna let it go. So, because we haven't done Storytime with Sweet Bear in a while, I thought we could do half questions, half story.
Ooh. I don't have a story.
Okay. Why don't you tell a story about Emma and Jonathan's wedding?
Okay. Well, I'll tell. Okay, so the past couple weeks have been absolutely insane for us. We've been like living out of our car.
Literally.
We haven't been home in a really long time. We're like passing off buckets to people left and right. So things have been really crazy, but a big part of that was because my sister got married, and I know you guys saw in the last vlog, but it was just such an amazing day. And yeah, I'm trying to think of a story from that day. Well, here's the story. John was a freaking rock star that day. He was, you guys. So
I was fishing for her to tell this story when I said tell a story from the wedding.
He was like, basically, this is how he explained it, and it's perfectly the way he explained it. He was like, I knew exactly what annoyed you or us, or not even annoyed, but was difficult for us when we were the bride and the groom. So I tried to eliminate all of that for Jonathan and Emma. Meaning, throughout the entire time Emma was taking pictures with all the family and stuff, John was grabbing her veil and grabbing her dress, and he would guard it. Like if people were walking around it to go to the other side for pictures, John would stand there and make sure no one stepped on it. Because on our wedding day, people kept stepping on my veil and stepping on my dress, and it hurt really bad.
At first, everyone thought I was just trying to get in every picture.
Yeah, but he was like guarding it. And then another really good thing he did was he would seriously, like, he'd go and get 2 waters, and he would patrol the dance floor, and he would just wait for 1 second where Emma or Jonathan looked like, oh, I'm thirsty, and then he would swoop right in with the waters. And they were like laughing about it. Jonathan's like, seriously, I would think the thought, I'm gonna get some water, and John would be behind me with water. So those are just 2 examples, but he was such a rock star. And the whole time I was like, I got such a good hubby.
Thanks. Was not actually fishing for that story when I said you should tell us.
No, but he, guys, seriously,
but it
like,
is story time
several
with Sweet Bear,
people
so
were like, your husband's amazing. I'm like, I know. So, you guys, that's story time with Super for today. My hair is getting longer. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you for being patient with us and understanding when our lives are insane. And, you know, we got 2 more weeks of camp, and then life pretty much goes back to normal. So,
vlogs every single day. But for the next 2 weeks, 2 per week.
2 per week. Okay. Also, because you guys are being so awesome, we have a little surprise video this week.
Do we?
I know you guys have been asking for a spoken word by the Sweet Bear.
We still haven't uploaded it. All right, we're going on a date night because then we go to 2 straight weeks of camp, so we probably won't have that. We love you all. Where do you want to go?
Keep
being great.
awesome. You always do that joke. It's not funny anymore.